How do you make it start?
Push C2.
To make it start?
Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the farm, or welcome to the farm. We're here today and I wanted to do a video. Okay. This is where I'm currently living and self-isolating and social distancing and all those other words that you've most likely heard way too many times today. I just wanted to do a video sort of talking about my whole experience with this whole coronavirus thing going on. It's pretty unique, and I think it's something that we're going to talk about for a long time, our generation. Before I start today's video, I just want to say that this is not like a doom and gloom kind of video. I mostly want to use this video as a reminder for myself, but also maybe for other people out there that even during the most unfortunate of events, there can be some super positive lessons learned. So let's talk about it. All right, so the first super important lesson that I think I've learned through all of this, and something that Callie actually taught me, she's behind the camera right now, is the importance of having an emergency fund. And basically what an emergency fund is it's a little pocket of money that you have in a separate bank account that is anywhere from 3 to 6 months of your monthly fixed expenses, so things you have to pay. Let's say a phone bill, let's say rent or a mortgage, things like that, things you have to pay every month. You want to save up 3 to 6 months of that money, and then that way, if something happens, like you're out of a job for 2 weeks or maybe a month or longer, you want to be covered. You want to know that you're going to be able to pay your bills, and once you do get an emergency fund saved, you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's always there, you always have the money, and you can start putting extra money into like a savings account or a travel account or an investment. There's so many different things you can do with it, but honestly, I believe the most important thing to get down first is an emergency fund, so that during times of crisis, or again, if you're out of job, you can at least rest assured knowing that you'll make it to the next month without losing money or going into further debt.
Wait, don't stay there.
And here come the sheep. Yeah, we have 2 sheep on the farm here, and they're very fluffy. They think I have food for them, but I don't, so they're gonna go see Callie instead. He's booking it. He's a hungry sheep. So the second big lesson that I've really learned through all of this is just regarding food and keeping an extra food stock at all times. Before the whole quarantine thing, Callie and I, we stocked up on, a couple cans of beans here and there, some soup here and there, a box of Cliff Bars just to have extra food. And eventually over time, we were only spending an extra couple dollars per paycheck, but we made sure to stock our pantry, and now we don't even have to worry about leaving our house to go grocery shopping. We don't have to worry about spending the extra money. We have basically about 20 days worth of food ready to go. Say you get really sick and you can't drive anywhere for a couple days or a week. You want to know that you have enough food in the pantry to at least survive or not go super hungry. You never know what's going to happen, and it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra cans of beans or a little bit of extra pasta or rice sitting in your cupboards. Also, while I'm in the cabin, I just wanted to take this opportunity to show you guys the Sweetheart Garden. But essentially, it is a big heart, and there's flowers that grow all around it, and then a bunch of flowers that grow inside once everything starts really blooming. Very beautiful. And we have a little lost puppy following us. Everywhere we go, this little guy just wants to join. And so next, one of the biggest lessons that I feel like I'm really taking with me through this whole thing is just learning how to be more self-dependent or independent, depending how you look at it. And one of the biggest parts of being self-dependent, I feel like, is learning how to garden and how to grow your own food. Definitely for self-isolating, gardening has given me like a huge thing to do. It's been a massive project, and there's always work to do every single day. And it's one of those things where you can spend all day working on it, and then you look back on a garden and you're like, wow, I did that. Or, it's real physical work, it's real honest work, and you get one of the best rewards of all at the end of it. You get food. So yeah, I mean, times are pretty uncertain right now, and things are not easy for most people. And the way that I'm just looking at it is I've been given this extra time, and I'm just going to use it to better myself. I'm going to use it to start planning for my future. I'm going to use it to start planning for how I'm going to overcome the situation, because I know I'm pretty scared and I'm stressed out, and I'm not really working right now. So the least that I could do is at least use this extra time, not only for my mental health to kind of sit back a bit and relax, but also to start dedicating myself more to personal projects and future goals overall. So, yeah. Hey guys. All sheep care about is food. It's the only way to drive a sheep to do anything is just feed it.